What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to GCTV, where you definitely know we're gonna get it in like ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I said, what? You know what it is. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And in menudo style in direct fashion. Sas. We're about to get this motherfucker in one time for your mind. But before we do, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're abreast of all the dope content I'm bringing. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. And that's a fact. Now, you see the thumbnail, so you know we're going to get into it. Wes motherfucking Watson, right? Mr. Hoopster 3000, right? You know, 4 fingers up, 2 twisted in the middle. Sasuke, what does that spell? I don't know, but he likes it, right? Paperwork galore, you know, G files and C files and 128 Gs, everything crammed up his asshole. Now, I wanted to talk about, you know, a situation that was brought to me that I've been looking at from a different angle. And I said, you know what? Span san la tira, homes. Asking you shall receive. And that's the skinheads, man. And this wood, brother. Wes Watson. You know, from what I'm hearing from a lot of good comrades, good ass skinheads, man, that I associate with or I talk to, just based on, you know, we've done time together or we conversate from time to time. They're not feeling Wes Watson. They're not feeling his antics, his stories, how he's put people on blast, how he's got people caught up. They're not feeling that. You know, I know this guy thinks because he's all muscled up and he could do what he does, cuz that it's all good to just go back to the penitentiary one day, to prison one day and just walk the main line and no one's going to fuck with him because he's got money. And if you have money, Holmes, that's all you need. But hey, Holmes, your word means more than money when you're in prison. Your word is all you have, right? And he's said a lot of words that are going to get him caught up. Let's just be real. Let's be honest here. Okay, so the skins are tripping on him. You know, the homie got at me and he was like, hey, trip out. You know, you fuck with that dude Wes Watson? I said, nah, I clown on that dude Wes Watson. I said, and I'm not hating on him. You know, he's got his little bread and he's done what he's done. But at the same time, you know, like I know that you know that it ain't all good in the hood. He said, absolutely not. Especially from the skins, you know. And I've said it before, man, skinheads run a different program than the woods. It's all together, but at the same time, it's a much more structured process. It's a much more different mentality. These vatos are they wiggle. Let's just say that, okay? When it comes to the Wood brothers, they definitely are on point. But when it comes to the skinheads, they'll put a point in you. And that's just a fact. Now, that's a point. Now, trip out. You know, I wanted to talk about some of the things Wes Watson's been saying lately. You know, he went on No Jumper and, you know, of course, we all know, man, what he said derogatory about Mexicans, that Mexicans' bodies they're out of shape. It doesn't matter how much weights or how much work they put in, they still look fucking shot out and that they're not up to par. And then, of course, I seen Dubs. He did a video on it, reacting to it. You know, and he's absolutely 100% accurate and right when he said Mexicans don't train for size, they train for stamina, homes. That's why you're not going to see a lot of big Mexicanos. And hey, look, it's not in our DNA. Let's keep it real. But when Mexicanos, Chicanos do work out, homes, do put forth that effort, they get cut up, they get ripped. I got some homeboys, homes, that have slapped Wes Watson upside his steroid neck bone. And that's real truth. I don't know why he felt the reason to disrespect Mexicans. I don't know why he felt the reason to even go on, you know, No Jumper and let Adam instigate that. But it was done. What's said is said. What's done is done. You can't clean it up with, oh, Mexicans got the best food in the world. Have you ever ate a torta? Shit, I ate a couple tortas last night. Bomb, right? I'm just saying. It doesn't matter what this guy puts out or what this guy says. No one's falling for the bamboozling anymore. No one's falling for the bullshit. You know, there's a lot of people that done fell off my channel and don't support me because they felt that I was lying in my videos, or they felt that I was fabricating or putting too much tapatio or too much hot sauce on some of the stories that I tell, you know? And here's the truth. The fact of the matter is, man, I don't even know how to fucking spell tapatio. Trip out on this. Everyone's life is different. Everyone goes through different phases of their life, different things. And I don't judge nobody by what they speak. I listen to it. It's entertaining. Damn, homie, fuck, you went through some shit like that. And it is what it is. I'm not trying to, on this date, you happened to be here when you were supposed to be there because according to what you said in that press video, you were supposed to be over there. Homie, I don't fucking know where I was at. All I know was I was incarcerated, locked up, and people were stabbing each other. That's facts. You know what I mean? If you think I'm lying, homies, go try it out. Try it on for size and see how it fits you. It definitely ain't for me no more. But, you know, guard. He'll let you know exactly what time it is. Now, Wes Watson's told a lot of stories. He's told a lot of outlandish stories, and some of them stories he likes to, switch up or change up a little bit. Definitely he was doing this amount of time, 10 years, and then 5 years, and then 8 years, and then 6 years. And like I said, man, just like I told everyone else, it doesn't matter, man, if he switches up a little bit. What matters is the mentality and if he's entertaining you. That's it. That's all that should matter. That's what this is all about, But a lot of people incarcerated are not entertained by the antics of YouTube. A lot of people that are incarcerated that are really doing real time are not entertained by having their business put out on the streets, their politics and things that they're going through. They don't want the placas to fucking know how to make a piece. They don't want the placas to know exactly what you hoop or where you hide pedazos on the yard. They don't want the placas to know their business because a lot of these guys are still utilizing these tactics to do things, to make things move, homes. And you're fucking up and jeopardizing their fucking time and their business. Now, I try not to do that, but I know Wes Watson definitely will tell you everything that you want to know. No, and this is how we did it in Calipatria. Come on now, stop it. That's definitely hindering the progress of what they got going on. Leave them motherfuckers alone. Homes are already doing a whole bunch of time. Let it go. That's why the skinheads are feeling some type of way about Wes Watson. That's why the skinheads are putting it out there, man, that their vato's going to get caught up. I seen he told Adam, it's all good, man. We got money, Wood. I would back you up no matter what. You ain't backing Adam up. Fuck you and Adam. Let this get straight up, Hums. And I'm not jealous. I'm just keeping it real, Hums. You know damn well Adam will get fucked in there, man. Just like Lena the Plug. And that's just it. You know damn well the Woods. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The Woods probably will look out for the white man. But at the end of the day, man, them skins ain't fucking with him. He's utilized too much people, instigated too much drama, and no one's going to get caught up over this guy. Mexicans are still mad, Adam. They still mad. Now, Wes Watson has come up with this program, right? But this is what trips me out about this program. He says the program is for everyone. He says anyone can utilize this program. It's a mentality, and it's worked for him. Whatever, that and steroids, Liver King, that has worked definitely for him. But what's not going to work is ridiculing and chastising people and talking shit. See, some people need to be their spirits uplifted. Some people need to be motivated. Motivating people ain't kicking them while they're down. Motivating ain't calling them a fucking fat ass piece of shit that ain't a tubular, that ain't never going to get big. Like me, look, I'm massive. I'm massive. You're not massive. You got a massive ego, Hums. And someone's going to pop your balloon. That's it. Let me tell you something right now. When you disrespect Tente, when you disrespect people, people don't take too kindly for that. And they fucking will come back harder than ever. When you're charging people 20 thou wow for a course for some fucking has-been ex-con to yell at you and scream at you, someone who actually crammed fucking packs of Camel lights up his asshole, and you're going to let that man dictate your program? But it helped me. It helped me, Charlie Holmes. You can help yourself by getting off your fat ass and going to Planet Fitness and lifting some weights and doing some cardio. You don't need some bitter, not better ass fucking chiruhu fucking telling you what to do. Let me tell you, the guy manipulated his way into a gold mine, and that's a fact. People that sit here and hey, you don't understand, Holmes. Wes is the shit. Everybody I want to be like Wes. They want to be. They want to be having side. Well, they go get you 20 cc's and handle it. Bang, you're there. That and a few curls to make you do the twirl whirl, and you're there. I don't understand how a grown man or a grown woman can feel motivated by someone yelling at them and screaming at the top of his lungs and disrespecting them. He disrespected Mexicans. It's a fact, Holmes. You can clean it up any which way but loose, however you want to, but it's already done. What's done is done. He's disrespected several white men by acting or portraying like he was some shot caller or he was in a leadership role wherever he went. Now, I'm not here to burst his bubble. So obviously, I'm not here to debunk nothing or expose nothing. That's not me. But what I am saying, and these are facts, gente, is he obviously was, he kind of had a little bit of size. So I'm sure that certain places he went, he was respected. And I don't doubt that he's not a cool guy. I'm sure Wes Watson is probably a cool dude. He's probably a cool guy. But he came out with the mentality, I got my shit together, be like me, and you can have everything. Well, he didn't have his shit together when it came to his old lady. I don't like to mention families, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Because we've seen how that went. Maybe she was a tirada and she was for the calle, but at the same time, he didn't have his shit together then. That vato came out with a waistline like this, and all of a sudden, a few fucking cc's later, he's bigger than ever. There's a lot of things you know, that he said or that he's done, man, that just don't pan out, that just don't meet the eye. And I don't understand why people are blinded. You know, why people continue to rage on. I've had so many people get at me, you just hate on him. I don't hate that, man. Hey, if he was right here, right now, I mean, we could do whatever it was, but at the same time, I wouldn't disrespect him or hate on him. I'd say exactly what I'm saying right now to his face. That's a fact. I'll say, homie, stop bullshitting. I call bullshit. You bullshitting these people. 20,000 a course, 10,000 a course. These fucking people that were manipulated enough to get with that program, just because you do a couple videos doing a few burpees, of course, you're on steroids. Of course you can do burpees. So I was, if I was on fucking 50 fucking, cycles of tetracycline or what, I mean, hey, that's a fucking, what is that? That's like something you take for caspa or something. I don't know, man. Something you take for acne. Look, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, man, I clown a little bit, but I don't be a clown a lot of it. And one thing I'll say for sure, and these are facts, knowledge you can't get in college, man. I'm not easily manipulated by that bullshit. Okay, first of all, if you want to prosper in life, if you want to educate yourself, if you want to do better, you don't need another man to motivate you. All you need is that one up there to motivate you. All you need is yourself. You need to look at the man in the mirror, not a Michael Jackson motherfucker, but you need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, now's the time. Now's the time to change. You know, just because not everybody is massive and everybody's not a bully, doesn't mean that these guys got their shit together. Like I said, because you see the fucking luxury cars and because you see the rented mansions and you think, oh man, I could be like him. Not everyone could be the same. Not everyone's going to be the same. That's just the way of the world, man. You know, but with everything that you get and you accumulate in life comes a price. There's a price to pay. And that's why the skins are tripping off Wes. That's why a lot of these white men that he says, oh man, I was in there doing this and that. You know, he utilized that as a catapult to get where he's at now. That's fine and dandy, man. That's ex-con shit. That's YouTuber prison genre shit. But at the same time, man, you're going to have to answer for them sins. Yes, you have sinned. You will answer. And, you know, word on the curb is the skins is tripping. Maybe not the woods necessarily, but the skins is tripping. There's been people caught up behind, you know, some of the Wes Watson stories. It's a cold game, but that's just facts. That's just the way it is. For those that get on my line, get on my headpiece talking about, why do you hate this guy so bad? I don't, man. I really don't. I wish that he could be real. I wish that he could be transparent. I wish he could say, you know what? Look, man, I did time. I was a white man. The struggle was real. And, you know, whatever I did. And I try to be cool with everyone, but not get out with a big old ego, a massive ego, and this persona that he's putting on, this image. Because it makes everyone who's done time and been incarcerated that's doing YouTube look bad, man. It makes everyone look like liars. It makes everyone look like manipulators. Like everyone's trying to do the same thing that he's doing. You know, and all these fucking dudes that are bamboozled and they're socas, they sucked it up with the super straw that back his play, man, ain't really up to par, really don't know what time it is. A lot of them dudes have not been locked up, don't know the true game, don't know exactly what it is. You know, when this Vaulto's talking about, oh, I'll beat anyone's ass. You ain't beating, you beat your old lady's ass, maybe, but you ain't beating no one else's ass. About to stop it. You know what I mean? Just stop it now. You know, I'm not mad at the fact that this guy's prospered and that this guy got the bag. I'm more mad or upset, not even mad, but more upset, lightweight, with the fact that he's disrespecting people along the way. Oh, Mexicans are sloppy. It doesn't matter how good. They still look like shit. Your old lady, and fucking Sasuke, and that fucking house that you rented looks like shit. To me, Sasuke, I'm living comfortably, happy, and doing me, you know, and being responsible with my children. Not getting in children's lives and then bouncing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like you're doing different than what I'm doing. I'm trying to live. But at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, you know, everything that we do here on YouTube, because it is public, because it's public knowledge, it's going to be a reflection of what we're doing. So you're going to have to pay the piper. The skins are tripping, Wes. Word to the wise. I was told by an individual, you know, that a lot of that actually did time with them, that he was a cool dude, that he was a righteous individual, but he doesn't understand why he lies about certain situations that he wasn't involved in. And I said, it's YouTube, bro. It's entertainment. Of course you're going to put a little hot sauce on it. Of course he's going to put a little buffalo wing sauce on it. You know what I mean? Because he's a chicken. We already know at the end of the day, man, those of us that are up to par and fucking have common sense know that some of that shit's bullshit. But it's neither here nor there. It's his story, so let him tell him. You know, I ain't mad at him for telling. I'm just saying that what I'm lightweight upset with is the disrespect. the total disrespect of everyone around him. Like this about the shit don't stink. Like he ain't never been through, some hardships or the struggle. We all go through it. This one man, because he was able to manipulate and get his shit together, doesn't mean everyone else can't, utilizing different tactics or different ways. I ain't knocking his money and his hustle, man. If people believe it and they want to buy it, buy it. If that's what's really going to help you in life, then that's what's going to help you. Ponle. But me, myself, I cannot support a man that disrespects and actually shows racial tendencies. It's crazy because you would think, being from San Diego, Wes Watson, he grew up around Mexicanos, affiliated with a lot of Mexicanos, Chicanos, and I'm sure still has friends that are, his old lady was a Chicana, so I'm sure, he had things going on with the people. Then to just come back, slide back, and because you're in front of fucking Adam 14 3/4 and you're going to disrespect Mexicans, come on now, man, stop it. Or disrespect anybody, stop it. It's a fact, man. Talk about, they just don't have the body frame. They just don't have the, man, you know what you have? An asshole that big from cramming fucking, Louis L'Amour books up it. I'm just saying. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose, man. Do I think that Wes Watson's going to go back to prison, and do I think that he's going to have to go through the hardships? I hope not. I hope he don't find himself getting caught up in a Ponzi scheme or some type of bullshit to get caught up, because at the end of the day, he doesn't want to go back. Because just like me, and just like every other YouTuber, man, when you go into prison, if you ever go back, you're going to have to answer. Let's just cut and dry. Let's not fucking manipulate and bullshit. Let's stop bullshitting the gente and the people. Every single fucking YouTuber, whether you're in good standings or not, if you get incarcerated, you will answer for going public and saying things and speaking on shit you shouldn't have. That's it. Period. I'll do it. Everyone else will do it. Those that know, and they're ready for whatever. Wes, are you? With that being said, he's big enough. That's just more muscle for them to poke out. They ain't playing. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose, get everything that you want coming. And remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the struggle to strive and the strive to struggle. And that's just real. There's not more I can speak on or say about it, man. I'm just stating facts and truth, man. And I know it sounds like a rant and hey, but really at the end of the day, it isn't, man. It's just, I hope and I wish everybody could see everything for what it is, man. And a lot of this shit that happens on YouTube and a lot of these people telling these stories, it's a lot of bullshit, man. Don't be manipulated. Don't believe everything you hear, because at the end of the day, you could get caught up in a bad situation because of it. There's people that just by watching YouTubers or watching people and believing, man, have found themselves in icky, sticky situations. Tricky dance was weird, man. That's just how it is. That's life. We're in a different era. So pay attention. Anyways, thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle and strive for what I truly believe in. And that's bringing the best possible content I can. Entertainment. And speaking truth, man. Fuck, but I'm right here, eh? Here's my mascara. I'm not hiding. It is what it is, man. Thank you guys for all the support. Everything that I've been getting. A lot of people show a lot of love. For those of you that fell off, come on. The water's just fine, eh? We're still over here gagging. And for those that don't want to come back because Gunner's a piece of shit, or he's a rat, or he's a punk, or he's a levar or lame, you know what I mean? Sasuke, your best friend's best friend is too. Bang, bang, the gun.